Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Tom.
And I'm Kate. And today we're diving into something that sounds a bit scary, but is actually super useful. Would have plus past participle. Yes, that mysterious grammar structure that makes you sound smarter, more natural, and maybe even a little dramatic.
Oh, definitely dramatic. If you've ever said something like, I would have gone, but I was busy, congratulations, you're already using it.
Exactly. So don't worry if the name sounds complicated. By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand it, you'll be using it like a pro.
Or at least like someone who would have been a pro if they had studied more grammar earlier.
Wow, starting with regret already?
That's the whole point of today's topic. Regret, imagination, missed chances, basically all the emotional damage.
Don't worry, we'll keep it fun. And speaking of fun, if you enjoy this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes.
And if you're too busy to sit and watch us,
you can also listen while walking, cooking, or pretending to work. We're on Spotify as well.
All right, let's jump in.
So first things first, what is would have plus past participle?
In simple terms, it's a structure we use to talk about things that didn't happen in the past, but we imagine them, regret them, or think about what was possible.
Right. So we're not talking about real events. We're talking about unreal past situations.
Like, I would have studied more, but I watched 5 seasons of a TV show instead.
Very relatable.
Thank you. My academic career would have been very different.
So let's break it down. The structure is would have plus past participle.
For example, I would have gone. She would have eaten. They would have finished.
The past participle is the third form of the verb, like go, went, gone, eat, ate, eaten, finish, finished, finished.
And we usually use the structure in 3 main situations.
Number 1, regrets.
Number 2, imagining different past results.
And number 3, criticizing or judging past actions.
Let's start with regrets, because who doesn't love thinking about their mistakes?
Oh yes, my favorite hobby.
For example, I would have studied more.
This means I didn't study more, and now I regret it.
Another one, I would have called you.
Meaning I didn't call you, and maybe I feel bad about it.
Or maybe you just forgot.
Or maybe you didn't want to.
That escalated quickly.
Let's keep it friendly.
Okay, here's a fun one. I would have gone to the gym, but I was emotionally unavailable.
That's not an excuse. That's a lifestyle.
Hey, emotional fitness matters too.
So the key idea is something didn't happen, but you're thinking about it now.
Exactly. And usually there's a reason. We often use but to explain why.
Like, I would have gone to the party, but I had to work.
Or she would have helped you, but she didn't know.
Now let's move to the second use, imagining different results.
This is where things get interesting. We imagine how the past could have been different.
For example, if I had studied, I would have passed the exam.
That's a classic. It's called the third conditional.
Don't panic about the name. Just remember the meaning. Past situation, unreal result.
You didn't study, so you didn't pass.
But in your imagination, you see a different reality.
A better version of yourself.
A version who actually opened the textbook.
That version of me would have been very successful.
So more examples. If we had left earlier, we would have caught the train.
Translation, we didn't leave early and we missed the train.
Another one. If she had told me, I would have helped.
But she didn't tell you, so you didn't help.
It's like a chain reaction.
A sad chain reaction.
Or sometimes a funny one.
Like, if I had known there was free pizza, I would have been there in 5 minutes.
Honestly, same.
Pizza is a strong motivator.
Now let's look at the third use, criticizing the past.
This is when you say what someone should have done, but in a slightly softer way.
Or sometimes not so soft.
True. For example, you should have told me.
That sounds like someone is a little upset.
Just a little.
Another example, he would have helped her.
That suggests he didn't help, and maybe he should have.
It can also show expectations.
Like, I thought you would have finished by now.
Ouch.
Yeah, that one hurts.
So the tone can change depending on how you say it.
Exactly. Grammar plus emotion.
Now let's make things more fun with some mini dialogues.
Yes, real-life situations.
Situation 1. 2 friends talking after a party.
Why didn't you come?
I would have come, but I was sick. Simple, natural, and useful.
Situation 2. Talking about a missed opportunity.
If I had applied for that job, I would have gotten it.
Confident. Maybe too confident.
Let people dream, Tom.
Okay.
Situation 3. Regret.
I would have saved more money, but I spent it all on snacks.
That's not regret, that's honesty.
Snacks are important.
Now let's talk about pronunciation. because would have often changes when we speak.
Yes, native speakers rarely say would have clearly.
Instead, they say would've.
Like, I would have gone.
Or even faster, I would've gone.
That's very informal, but you'll hear it a lot.
So don't panic if you don't hear have. It's still there, just hidden.
Like my motivation on Mondays.
We're learning too much about you today.
Let's keep going.
Another important point, don't confuse would have with will have.
Yes, will have is about the future.
For example, I will have finished by tomorrow.
But would have is about unreal past.
I would have finished if I had started.
Big difference.
Now let's do a quick challenge for our listeners.
Ooh, interactive.
I'll give a situation and you try to think of a sentence.
Ready?
Situation, you didn't go on vacation because you had no money.
You could say, I would have gone on vacation, but I didn't have enough money.
Perfect.
Next one, you didn't wake up early, so you missed the bus.
If I had woken up earlier, I would have caught the bus.
Excellent.
Last one, you forgot your friend's birthday.
Uh-oh,
I would have called you, but I forgot.
you're in trouble.
Big trouble.
Now, let's talk about why this structure is so useful.
It makes your English more natural and expressive.
You can talk about feelings, regrets, and possibilities.
And it helps you understand movies, songs, and conversations better,
Because native speakers use it all the time.
especially when talking about the past.
Or complaining.
Or both.
Mostly both.
Mostly both. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap.
Would have plus past participle is used for unreal past situations,
We use it for regrets
for imagined results.
and for criticism or expectations.
The structure is simple, but the meaning is powerful.
And a little emotional.
Very emotional.
So practice it in your daily life.
Think about your day and say things like, I would have done this, but I didn't.
It's a great way to learn.
And maybe to reflect on your choices.
Deep.
Too deep?
Just enough.
All right, that's all for today.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
And remember, you don't have to watch everything.
You can listen while walking, traveling, or relaxing.
We're on Spotify too, so take us with you anywhere.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Or we would have seen you if this were real life.
Goodbye, everyone.